Feed me. Feed me more. Feed me more.
Welcome to another Feed Me More Nutrition Q&A live. I am the big guy, Ryback. Happy Saturday evening, at least where I'm at. And if you're in the United States, everyone else, wherever you are, hello and welcome. Going to do a quick little Q&A tonight, guys. I don't know how much. I may have 30, maybe 35, 40. We're going to see. I got some things here we got to do right after this. So I wanted to hop on and see if I could answer some questions. It's hard to get to everyone every single time. So hopefully over the course of doing this, I get to everybody's questions eventually. I hope you guys are all doing good and having a good night. The real supplement king is here. Thank you very much, Andy. I just wrote a new blog actually on titled Beat Your Competition, B-E-E-T, like for beetroot, talking about the amazing performance enhancing benefits of beetroot and golden beetroots. And that one should be dropping on feedmemore.com tomorrow. I got to wait. I'm waiting on my graphic guy is dealing with a few issues. So I don't think he's going to be around until tomorrow. So then we'll get that all set up through the webmaster and everything and get that going. And as well as some other blog content I got coming from some people that are writing blogs with me, but I'm a regular contributor on there, and it is something I really enjoy doing. Hey, Heel Gil, thank you. Business is great. Everything is amazing, and I've been very blessed, and it's a lot of work, but it is very, very rewarding, and I enjoy being able to pass on things that I've learned that help me, and I'm always trying to learn. And people sometimes make suggestions, and I pick up some little bits and pieces here and there, and continue to grow and evolve. We also have switched up, guys. We started the March promotion a couple days early. We are now giving away the free white Feed Me More Nutrition face mask. It's the exact same material, exact same one as this, but it is white. So we got a white face mask as the free gift now on feedmemore.com. And what I promoted the other day, what we got going on, there's an image at the top of the page as well with 25% off. You can get 25% off by clicking and signing up for our once a week weekly newsletter, which is a message of motivation from yours truly, written by me, nobody else, and huge savings not available to the regular public anywhere else or through our marketing strategies. So that, and there's a text message pop up with another 25% code. They're each good for one use, and then they're no good anymore, but they give you a one-time use code each one. So if you sign up for both, your next two orders can be 25% off, whether you want to put those in now or another time. And if we do end those promotions on that high of a discount for signing up, there will be notice. But that is something what I am doing because I like growing those lists and with everything. And I'm always very transparent with my moves. The reason why I'm giving such a big discount to join our email and text message alerts is we have thousands of people that are subscribers to those. Those two things bring in a significant amount of revenue for us. Now, in giving you guys huge discounts for simply joining, and we do not spam on all of that. So I've had to learn all these different techniques in marketing because my social media has been suppressed, right? So I've had to go outside, think outside the box on different business strategies where I can put my focus on that WWE and the social media teams they're working with have no way of affecting. And that's what we're doing because that's run in-house, right? We control that. They can't stop me from promoting the messages, from giving out discounts, from getting sales, because that's what they're trying to do is completely kill off our organic sales. And they've done it across every platform except for TikTok. right now. We keep going though, and it's allowed me to continue to grow. And so, because I will get it all back eventually, and there's going to be middle fingers around the horn at everyone with a bunch of suckets. But until that time, we keep on doing it, and we keep on doing it. We're going to keep doing this regardless. But that's what's going on. Thank you very much for watching Ryback TV. Chris Yal, how do I sign up for the text messages? Go to feedmemore.com. Make sure you don't have a pop-up blocker on, or clear your cookies and catch. It should pop up on the homepage. My web guy is working on getting a landing page for the text message like we have for the email, and that's not up at this moment right now. That is on the to-do list in the coming days. And I don't know, there is a landing page. I don't know what the deal is, but he has defined it so we could put it in the heading of the menu bar underneath email alerts, messages, and then also so that I could have it clickable on the front page as well. But it's a pop-up right now. Just fill in your phone number. You'll get a message with the code. You're in. Good to see all of you guys. Thank you for joining me. What age is recommended to take the testosterone booster? Again, so it's all natural ingredients. I say, I'm going to say be over 18 years old, but I honestly, it is like a multivitamin for your testosterone levels. I think it's the people it will have the most benefit for are men as they're getting older and their testosterone levels start dropping. You're going to see an improvement in your total and free testosterone. And that's what we encourage people to go get blood work. And like I said, I've seen in the people who send it to me, you get blood work prior and blood work after for your total testosterone and free testosterone. And I would also test your estrogen, and you will see the improvement in your results, and you will know the product's working outside of just feeling better. But I would say, in men in their 20s, that could start happening as well with everything going on in the world and the foods and all that. But, if you're really young, I would say not yet. I'd say protein and creatine. Ricky says, are there any negative effects to having too much testosterone? Absolutely. And that's what you'll see. And typically you're not going to produce that on your own. It's when people are artificially supplementing with testosterone and injecting ridiculous amounts into their body. A lot of, from cardiovascular related issues, which is a very real thing. A lot of steroid users and people will be like, oh, they're not proven. They all die young. All of them. So, and it causes severe complications. Blood pressure, increases your blood pressure, cholesterol levels. There's just so many different things. On top of you got acne, mood, people that their mood swings. Then you're dealing with also a lot of probably sexual dysfunction at some point with having such unstable levels of having a high sex drive and then no sex drive. And it's especially then once you take away all that testosterone out of your body, there's then depression for a lot of men, different things. So there's definitely a lot of negatives to having too much testosterone. Go get those ruffles, bend over. Go get them ruffles. Thank you for reading the book. I had a very good time writing that. It was something I wanted to do when I left wrestling. I'd started it while I was still my last year in WWE, and then finished it shortly thereafter when I left. And it was my way of giving kind of like a little introduction of all the motivational books that I've read to probably the majority of wrestling fans that were going to buy it at that point in time. I think that book becomes much more valuable as time goes on, especially with what I'm doing. And I was really, really glad to get the first one out of the way. I do have intentions of writing more, just not at this time until there's going to be, I definitely, there's a social media book that is going to be written. And that is something that highly interests me, and I think will be very beneficial to people now and in the future. Shoulder's doing well. I'm on my final days here of no weights, and hoping it's either going to start Tuesday or Thursday, the workout routines again. Yeah, we can't get Ricky on Twitch yet. I don't know what the deal is. He's not very good at explaining these things. I'm positive, though, Ricky orchestrated that attack. He's the Donald Trump of the chat room. I'm not political, guys. I don't know anything about any of that. That was just on the fly. Easy on your presidential and your political point of view, because I don't care. What's going on? You cannot increase your height other than, growing. Tactical Fitness, thank you for the super chat, brother. The gains keep coming and the fat keeps melting off. Feed me more nutrition is the truth. Thank you very much, man. It's an extension of me and what I believe in, and I believe in nothing but the best. So I am passing that on, and I am very proud that to see the people enjoy the supplements. Like, I love this stuff. I got my Finish It BCAAs right here, and I'm nursing them because my jug is out, and I'm waiting for my order to come in. But we're waiting until the 1, 2, 3 comes in Monday, and my order goes out. I might have to order. I had to order my own Wake Up Unlimited Energy on Amazon. I pay for my own stuff. I'm a happy customer, just like you guys. But for the supplement, for the fulfillment, I got my special owner discount. But on Amazon, I don't have my store. I have my store that we're not selling. I have other resellers because I don't want to deal with Amazon at the moment because they were a headache and a half. But yeah, I love this stuff, and I'm glad you do too. Thank you very much. Stevia, Ryback, are your supplements safe for diabetics? I'm always going to tell you to consult with your physician, but stevia has been known, and there's that information is available online. That tends to be the thing that diabetics turn to and don't have issues with. So anything capsule wise, you're not going to be running into any issues on that end. But from you in everything, stevia, everything is sugar free for the most part on there. I'm trying to think that there might be a gram of sugar in the protein, but everything else is like the Wake Up Unlimited Energy, the Complexity. Those are all sweetened with stevia and or monk fruit, and they are calorie free. They're keto. All the supplements are actually truly keto safe and fasting safe. That's something that the majority of the supplement companies cannot say because they use artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose, which have been shown to not be safe for fasting. They actually break a fast because they elicit an insulin response in the body, on top of just being horrible for you in a lot of other ways, which I've experienced and I'm not a fan of, which is why we do not use that stuff. It's absolute trash. DJ, I shave my head. I actually grow a full head of hair still. I shave my head every other day. And I started keeping my hair cut shorter when I turned into Skip Sheffield in NXT to give myself a different look from Ryback, who had hair. Now, I've always had the widow's peak a little bit there, and I don't know how pronounced it is. It's still but I grow a full head of hair. If I were to just let myself go, it would be a wild Neanderthal looking caveman style look. I love shaving my head. I think the ladies love it and I love it. I like my brain frequency having nothing interfering with it. Hair gets in the way of all that. I honestly don't know anything about Pokemon. Never, ever. I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it. I think there is a porno with Pokemon also. I think Phoenix might have been involved in that. What's better to sip through on the day? Wake Up Unlimited Energy or the Finish It Branch Chain Amino Acid? It depends on your goals. It depends what you're doing. I love the energy I get from the Wake Up Unlimited Energy, man. I take it everything first thing in the morning. I drink 4 scoops of this stuff every day. The Finish It BCAAs, though. I'm sipping on everything. But it depends on your goals. It depends on what your diet's like. I think that our BCAAs are actually vegan friendly, which the majority of them out there aren't. And we're one of the only brands sweetened with stevia and monk fruit on ours, and not artificial sweeteners or colors. They're great for recovery, and they're great if you're vegan because they give you the lysine that some of the plant foods don't have. A lot of them do, or some of them do, but it very, very beneficial on a vegan diet. We also have 2.5 grams of glutamine. So if you put 2 scoops, you get 5. I love 5 grams of glutamine. That's why I do 2 scoops when I do it twice a day, which is great for recovery. So it's personal preference, man. If you can do both, do both. And I obviously want you to do both, but if you lack energy, I'd say go towards wake up. If you're more recovery oriented, I'm going to say maybe the finish it BCAAs. Women's bodybuilding. No, I think I stay away from all that. People, if it was natural, I would think it's amazing. But I think all the people involved in the bodybuilding that are involved with the drug aspect, stay away from it. I actually, unfortunately, I met a girl who, great woman, but she has been influenced by Rich Piana, who has passed away, who was a massive steroid user, as well as other drugs. All from what I've seen and what he has talked about, and like she has been influenced by him, and she's like thinks bigger is better, and she's abusing. I went out with her and didn't know she used drugs, and she'd been on them fairly not for a long time, but she's going down a horrible path, and the destruction has already started, and I could see it. She hasn't seen it yet, but it's just a horrible thing, and it destroys you, especially the people like what's going on in the social media culture. People are going to come and go like that, and you can't replace heart and a work ethic, and that stuff is not good, not good. Dry scooping pre-workout. A lot of people do it. I don't do it. I drink it. Man, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna just put it. If I a little bit of water and chug it. I don't know how people do that powder stuff. I just never have. I don't. I don't. I think they do it. They put water in their mouth or something. I think a lot of people just do that to try to look cool online. I'm like, okay, Susan, like you're a badass. Go kill that workout now. I'm just going to put mine in my Feed Me More Nutrition shaker bottle and shake it up and then drink it smoothly and get the same exact energy without that powdery residue all in my mouth. But hey, to each their own. Shogun. I love Shell Shock too, my man. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. It's our #1 bestseller, the Shell Shock Extreme Fat Burner. And I will have in the description, guys, I'll put the link to the email newsletter for 25% off your order. You could take advantage of that anytime right now, whenever. Go to feedmemore.com. It's on the front image on the page. It says 25% off. Me with Yasmin, a Feed Me More Nutrition brand ambassador. Or if you scroll down, there's a gold coin with a sign up here. Sign up, you get an email with the code, one-time use, you're in. We are almost to 300,000 subs, and it's amazing. Despite the sub count going up over the last 2 years, the videos don't seem to get more views. They've actually gotten less. And it's a very odd phenomenon that is taking place here at Ryback TV, as well as every other social media platform except for TikTok, which YouTube will not also acknowledge. They actually tell me my analytics are great. And I said, are you looking at the same analytics I'm looking at? Because but they don't, they just play dumb. And then they'll wait 3 days to give you a standard reply. So good to see you guys. I'm not worried about the flu or COVID-19. I believe in having a strong immune system, and then you don't have to worry about that stuff. But there are people that do, but I wear the mask and I do the stuff, and I'm looking forward to us getting back to normal. I think if the world actually truly cared, we would be promoting nutrition every single night on the news to educate people. And I think we would be also promoting immune system boosting supplements which I have not been sick in 8 years, a little, maybe over 8 years now, right around that. So I don't worry about that stuff because I do the work. I do the work on it from a health standpoint. A lot of people don't do the work and they have to worry. I'll do what they say, social distance and that stuff. I think that doesn't hurt me at all, but I don't worry about it too much. I'm not worried about it once and I don't watch the news outside of, you'll see some stuff during the elections was on here and there and what you see on social media, but my world's been unchanged pretty much from since I left and what I've been doing and getting my health back. So COVID was my best year ever. I know it wasn't for a lot of people, but I believe in sweeping our own porch. I've never met Andrew Tess Martin. Let's see. Good question. Do you take any supplements? As vegans, it can be hard to get B12, omega-3, and vitamin D. So the omega-3 situation, organic ground flax seeds, really high in omegas. There's omega supplements. So that people think you got they'll go eat fish, you'll get your omegas. Where do you think fish get their omegas from? They get it from algae. So there's actually omega-3 supplements from algae that don't taste like algae or anything like that, I take 2 or 3 of those a day. But I eat a wide, diverse variety of foods, nutrient-rich foods, where my energy has never been better. So I'll tell you another funny story. So my Wake Up Unlimited Energy has a huge dose of B12 in it as well. And I didn't realize I was supplementing also with an oral B12 supplement. My B12 levels came back off the chart. I was just taking 1 dropper of that and my 1 serving of my Wake Up Unlimited Energy a day on top of all these foods. I was consuming way too much. So I cut it out and I only get it now from my Wake Up Unlimited Energy. And now I got to go get retested when I go Monday to the doctor, and then I'll probably go straight from there to go get my new lab work and have the results in a couple of weeks after that to see where my B12 levels were, which isn't a bad thing that they're high, but it's explaining I got energy out the wahoo. So I don't need them that high. But let's see what else was there. And vitamin D, I think most people can be deficient in vitamin D in general, they say. Going out in the sun for a brief, period every day. And I got to send a message here. 1 second, guys. As well as a vitamin D3 supplement. Usually I prefer vitamin D3. I take it with coconut oil. They're coconut oil capsules because the absorption on them is better with an oil. Give me 1 second, guys. But that's what I do. And like I said, and I was at the doctor the other day, actually. I did the doctor, true story. So I go there. My main doctor, who was super proud of me when I saw him last. I told him this is when I first went vegetarian, and he gave me a high five, and he goes, "You get it." And he goes, when you're ready to go all the way, you're going to get even healthier. And he goes, we can't talk to people about this stuff. He goes, because some people are so brainwashed on meat and everything. But he was a doctor that believed, he was very educated in nutrition. And we talked for probably about an hour in there. And it was a really, really good experience. He wasn't there, unfortunately, yesterday. And I didn't know that. It was his nurse practitioner. I've met her before. She comes in, she's probably legit about 60 to 70 pounds overweight, easily, maybe more. And this is just given facts. Hair's dyed all multiple colors, which is whatever, right? And comes in and she goes, "Oh, what are you here for today?" And I go, "I just need to get routine, some lab work." here with everything. And I go, I've been vegan for 24 weeks, for 6 months. And I said 24 weeks. And she goes, you've been vegan for 6 months? And I go, yeah. I go, I've never felt better. She goes, why? And I said, oh, I go, I wanted to be healthier. I think all the research has pointed to that. And like I said, I've never felt better. And I could see right away, I what was going on. She was pilled up and her pills were wearing off. This is no joke. And she was starting to get really, really moody, because I've seen people get like that before, that are popping prescription, like whether it's pain pills or Xanaxes or whatever the hell it is she's popping, she was coming down from, because she came in moody as all hell. And this is what's wrong with the medical community. How can the doctor and his nurse practitioner be so far off, right? But second, I never once went in there to have a conversation with her. I gave her nothing but the facts, and I needed to get blood work. She would not stop. She was so insecure about it. I just said, you know what? I said, I'm just going to leave. I go, you have a great day. I'm going to go make an appointment with my other stem cell doctor, who's very caught up on nutrition in 2021. And I just walked out. And then as I walked out, the guy at the front desk, I just smiled at. I go, you guys should fucking get rid of that lady. Have a good day, brother. And walked out. So I was like, Jesus. She's the kind of doctor, though, that would prescribe pills for things, and she hates that. Part of the problem. Can't be associated with that. Keep doing your thing, you little pill popping overweight bitch. I'm out of here. And I was gone. And that's just the facts. I didn't like her attitude, because I went in there feeling amazing and happy, and she tried to rain on my parade, and big guy doesn't have time for that. No, I've never partied with Stone Cold. You guys asked some very interesting questions here, though. I got to give you that. The fact that that's on your brain at 7 something, 6 something at night. What time is it? 6:47 p.m. Pacific time. I thank you for that. Yeah, Junior, you're just a fucking idiot. We're blocking you. Wait, did I just block the wrong person again? Shit. I did this before because it moved. Okay, I got Junior. Junior's gone. What's going on, guys? Here's what we're going to do. Who's that? Somebody from Twitch. Junior just got shell shocked down a pit of spikes. Rest in peace, Junior. Junior. I like to have a good time on here too, guys. Everyone, let's dump out a little finish at BCAA for our homie Junior. I think I'm going to start blocking people when I just ask ridiculous wrestling questions when I'm not trying to talk about wrestling. We got to educate the people. Let's see see if anybody who wants to test that out. Because we're just trying to help people talk about health and fitness, real life stuff, improving our lives. Who wants to get blocked? $2 super chat here. How's it going, buddy? Just caught you. Was on. Thank you very much. Dazzle by nature. Good to see you again. We're actually just wrapping up here on another Feed Me More Nutrition Live, but yes, that is 4 caps 4 times daily, and that's just to split it up throughout the day. 8 caps twice a day is more than fine, and that is what I will do when I am taking the maximum dosage, which I don't even do that all the time. I'll do that just for short periods, like for like 2 or 3 weeks. But the 4 twice a day gets good results for a lot of people. But yeah, 8 twice a day is completely fine. The serving size on there is 4 capsules. the maximum, and the maximum dosage is obviously the dosage that I have gotten the best results from, and it was got it for the label purposing. Had to do it four times a day, but twice is more than fine. Good to see you guys. Hello, hello. All right, guys, as always here. What was the other question? There was a good question, I thought, right there. Let's go ahead and block that guy. Another guy has been shell shocked. Let's just block people. We're going to block him. We're going to start tightening up these chats and getting these. Even if you're a fan, I apologize. Oh, no. Was it Ricky? I blocked Ricky Scurvy? Ah, shit. I got to wait. No, Ricky's in here. Oh, I thought I blocked Ricky. Thank God. Can't have Ricky gone. But anyways, guys, I thank you as always for joining me here. And I got to get off of this here. Free white face mask on feedmemore.com is the free gift. And sign up for our newsletter on feedmemore.com. On the front page, there's an image on the top of the page. Or if you scroll down the gold coin, it says sign up for the 25% off by signing up for the weekly email. And you can save another 25% on a future order signing up for the text message alerts, where you'll get one message of each of those each week, a motivational message, and a huge discount not available to anybody else, anywhere else. And that's the deal, guys. I thank you again for watching. Have a great night. Be safe. Stay hungry, mi amigos. Feed me more.